This is the full moon reading for all Earth protectors who are considering the Mauna Kea as the level of their personal world, whether living here or abroad, but relating to this place as one of the most sacred in the whole planet. And so this is Monday at the 29th of June. And here it is all about oceanic ideals. The ninth house, where the sun is here on the Hawaiian Island, is in the ninth house. And the ninth house is equivalent to Sagittarius. I call Sagittarius the keeper of the sacred flame. And so this is where we form our philosophy, our ideals. And where it is in Cancer. Now, Cancer, that is the place of the sacred family, the mother and the child, Madonna. This is this is home, family. Yeah. So we are shaping at this particular time. We are shaping our ideals about family, and this is not going to be that easy. Why? Because we have here a square to Neptune. And when Neptune is difficult, has difficult aspects, and as I said before so many times, all red lines are difficult aspects, are challenging aspects. So here, Neptune is tempting us to take over false ideals about what is family. In this particular time, Neptune and here Uranus and Pluto, the three outmost planets, the outer planets that are not only influencing us personally, but influencing whole generation. I mean, and so here we have this wonderful triangle with Neptune, and there Neptune works very much as a inspiring dreams of equality and intelligence, communication towards a better society. And here we have Pluto in the fourth house. So this is a full moon where themes of the family are highlighted here for us. And the question is always, what is it? The blood family? What kind of family is it? Yeah, and then in most cultures and most languages of the world, the sun is considered male and the moon is considered female. But there are some is different. Like I would say in German, it's like the moon is male and the sun is female. So as is in Japan. But if we would look at this polarity as male-female, yeah, then we have the male, the sun, in one of the most female houses, and then we have the moon as the mother in one of the most male houses. Yeah, and so there we have this polarity between learning and putting the dots together, seeing patterns, and then form a moral a moral pattern one wants to follow. And out of these informations. And so what we are having right now is that there are so many women are now in positions that for the longest time was reserved only for men. And so the women are going out into the hard world, the professional world, the public, and the males are discovering what it takes to run a household, to father children, and that doesn't go all that easily, because most of us, we are so brainwashed by all these advertisements, how a perfect family home has to look like, and how the food has to look like, and what have you. And all these behaviors that we see in the movies, and all of that it is messing with our head. And this is the negative aspect of Neptune. Neptune, in difficult aspects, is in charge for illusions, for delusions. And in positive aspects, and there are two very, very positive aspects, two sextiles here, to these other two very powerful outer planets. And there it is about active compassion. Because where is Neptune here and now? Is in the sixth house. Sixth house is equivalent, here's the sixth house, is equivalent to Virgo. And there it's about the service, the service we render. And maybe the service we render is to communicate our dreams, how we are envisioning a world where it is understood that no one can be happy as long as the people around are not happy. It's not working much longer. It's not, it will be considered once at a time ahead. It will be considered insane to allow a fellow being suffering. It's like you see somebody suffer, you have to do something like you would do to yourself. That's the future. And so we are, from when we're coming from there, we are communicating this dream of the highest form of compassion, active compassion. And this is needed to transform our society. This is what Pluto wants here in the fourth house. He wants to transform, he wants to transcend our idea of what family is. And it is so beautiful here in Hawaiian. We were looking into the Hawaiian culture, the host culture, and then we see that we are related also to the animals, to certain plants, and of course to certain planets. And this is what the astrology is all about. And so we have inbuilt, when we study this, images, the ever-changing images of how the celestial bodies and landmarks, how they are relating to each other around us. Then we can see that there is a moral pattern in this. Okay, now let's look at another triangle, which is not, let me reset this. It's not as sharp as these three outer planets, but it's also with Jupiter and Mars. And here you see here it goes, and this is the point of mission. So the point of mission is in the very, very last of Cancer, where the sun is, and going into Leo, and there the mother will be the queen. Just like the Catholic Church at a certain time, they have promoted Mother Mary as Queen of Heaven, as she always was, since Egypt. All right. So then we have one very interesting closed triangle here. See this? And here we have Saturn. And Saturn in Aries is kind of like slowing this Aries down. Like, don't rush, you got to be precise, watch your steps. And this Saturn here is in conjunction with a dwarf planet. Lehuakuhaumea. I hope I pronounced that right. And this is actually a flock of birds who never rest until they reach home. And whereas home for them now is in action, in absolute action, and action with love, the love of the Queen. And here we have this 120-degree angle to dark moon Lilith, and that is about rebellion. And here Lilith rebels, where in the second house, there it's about possession. And Lilith says, what possession? I don't need to hold to anything, because whatever I need is just coming. So Lilith is rebelling against what people are calling possessions. Yeah, what really makes sense? What kind of possessions make sense, and what to hold on to, and what not? So there, Lilith is the great rebel, and she's probably rebel against the end state cutthroat capitalism that is becoming so massively destructive. And then here we have Venus. Yeah. So this rebellion happens with love, yeah, and generosity. The Sagittarius, equivalent to the ninth house here, is also very associated with generosity, grand gestures. Yeah. Nothing small-minded. Okay, let me make a break here.